is this my 5th year here already? I can't believe the kids I saw as freshmen are in college this year. I hope they'll be okay. But it's a new year, new principal, new kids, and this year, will I reach them? Will they hear me? I'm just praying I can get them to come near me. I wish that I could make them see they don't have anything to fear. But I decided that I'll provide them the help they need this year.
I think I'm a junior now. It's hard to believe I'm still alive. The pressure's on with colleges, taking classes, scholarships. How will I survive this year?
It's my first year in high school, and I don't know what to do. It's all so much bigger and brighter and louder than I'm used to. I think I might go hide in the bathroom. A new set of walls with the same old bullshit. Year 2 of them just wasting my time. They call this high school, but I'd rather be high. God, I want off of this ride.
So I guess it's really senior year. Hey, I've almost made it through. The past 3 years were torture, but if I can do, I take my meds, get into college, keep my head. I'll probably be fine. I'll probably be fine. I'll probably... Where was I?
Maybe someone will notice I am here. 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 I am here. We are
Hey, a new face. Oh, come on in.
okay.
I'm Valerie, West High's guidance counselor. What's your name?
My name is Kira, and I'm a freshman, and I've never been to high school before, so I'm just kind of feeling nervous about everything because my dad has been homeschooling me since I was 5. So I thought I would come to you. My parents told me that if I had any concerns, I should come here. The guidance counselor, that is.
High school can definitely be scary. Are there any specific things you're worried about?
Yeah, well, there's all these long, identical hallways I could get lost in. there's the possibility of being stampeded by the football team and their shoes.
Sorry?
Like, what if I stand up and my shoelaces come undone? Or what if somebody ties my shoelaces together like they do in those teen movies and I don't notice until I stand up and fall over? Or what if I wear the wrong pair of shoes on a Wednesday?
The wrong pair of shoes?
On Wednesdays, I wear pink shoes.
Any particular reason?
That's just the rule, but shoes are the least of my problems. What if I get up to sharpen my pencil, and somebody puts something in my water bottle? So I turn around as fast as I can just to make sure. But while I'm making sure, I knock my jacket on the floor, and tiny bugs decide to crawl inside. And I don't find them until I put my jacket on, but by then it's too late, and they crawl up my nose and devour my brain, so I can't come to school because I eat a vegetable. So to stop that from happening, I have to say, Bilo Salahai. Bilo Salahai. Bilo Salahai. And then everything is fine again.
If you don't mind me asking, where did this magic phrase come from?
I learned it from my dad when I was really little. He's a financial advisor. If I repeat it, I can keep bad things from happening. My dad thinks it's funny, but sometimes I ask, what if I somehow wrote something awful, and then the paper it was on showed up at school. Next thing I know, someone picks it up, and then they read it, and after they read it, they start to repeat it, and people start to talk, the rumors flock, and flutter off to janitors who then decide to leave the restrooms grimy. When I go in there to hide, I touch something slimy, so I catch disease and then run like a vegetable. So to stop that from happening, I have to say, Bilo Salahai, Bilo Salahai, Bilo Salahai, and then everything is fine again.
That is a lot of work. Have you ever contacted about these things?
My parents are really busy, so I try to not bother them with it. I have a few friends from my online classes, though we don't talk a whole lot. I know some of the kids here from church, but I'm pretty sure they hate me. They don't like all the questions I ask. You know, like, what if the girls this morning who were laughing, what if they were talking about me? What if I accidentally ate raisins and caused a car accident? Or what if they were talking about me? What if I get a stomach ache and it means that I popped my appendix? What if I didn't dot my I's, so now I'll fail all of my classes? What if spiders, what if chairs, what if messes, what if stairs? What if they were talking about me? So I say, Bilo Salahai, Bilo Salahai, Bilo Salahai, and then everything is fine, and then everything is fine, and then everything is fine again.
Do you happen to have an interest in musical theater?
No, I do not perform.
Well, Well, the performing arts at West High could use someone with your sense for the dramatic. Also, more sopranos who are actually sopranos.
I don't know about that.
Well, whatever you decide to do, know that you can always come by my office. To vent, ask advice, help me fill out paperwork, anything.
Thank you, Miss Valerie. I really, really, really appreciate it.
Student is here to see you. Our transfer student here, Tori, is under the impression that after the first day of school, homeroom is optional.
Meaning?
Last week, Grandma Millie was sick, and the week before that, Grandma Millie passed away. Remind me what your excuse was today? Apparently she's religious because she said she needed to pray to Robert Smith or something.
In the name of Robert, the cure of the Holy Gothic, amen.
You know that handling the troubled ones is your job.
Yes. I can take it from here, thank you. Would you like any?
No.
Could we talk?
Nope.
Are you ready to go? Your attitude reminded me that I need to pick up some aspirin. And more milk.
So you're not reporting me?
What? No. Why would I do that? All you did was skip a class 12 times. Do you want me to report you?
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
So I won't.
Coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a sip?
Do you drink coffee?
Yeah.
Kids these days. Okay, sure. Careful, it's hot.
Yeah, okay.
I'm Valerie, by the way. And you are? All right, Tori. Is there something you'd like to talk about? Perhaps why your prayers to Robert Smith have to happen somewhere other than homeroom?
It's homeroom, okay? It's like a class that isn't even a class. And if that is all for today's questions, I think I'm gonna go.
Tori, I feel
Look, okay. I know that dealing with the troubled ones is your job, but let me save your breath. Yeah, see, every guidance counselor I've had in the past 3 years has decided I was too troubled for their school and got me kicked out. You'll do the same, and I'll be at a new school next year, and none of this will matter. Tori C. My last school should have sent you over my file. Read it, you'll see what I mean. Thanks for the coffee.
Tori C. Here we go. Tori C, sophomore, transferred from Davis High. Her birthday is September 1st. She lives on the south side. Her GPA is 2.2. Looks like she does just enough to get by. Tori C, sophomore, but her file won't tell you what she needs or what she's been through. It won't tell you why she does the things she'll do. Tori C, sophomore, known for setting school books aflame. Tori C, sophomore, pretends that destruction is just a game. In some ways, I was the same. Tori C. Doesn't seem to care for friends or home or school. She doesn't seem to care at all. Tori C, sophomore, expelled from Davis when they searched her locker. Tori C, sophomore, expelled for all the things she tried to hide. I know what it's like trying to hide. She's like I was 13 years ago. Angry, hurt, desperate. But why? I see your pain, but don't know the cause. If only I could. One moment, please. Hi, Damian. I totally forgot we'd scheduled. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Since the end of last year, I guess.
How was the summer?
I got through it okay. It's good to see you, Valerie.
You switched meds, right? Did that help?
Well, my manic episodes are better than last year, but I've been getting these weird chills. Anyway, I actually came here to schedule my senioritis vaccination.
Ah, yes, that highly contagious disease. Have you started thinking about college?
A little. Honestly, I'm not sure where to start.
Well, let's start with the big picture. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? It's okay to not know.
I feel guilty.
What do you mean?
Everyone else, the other seniors, they know what they want to do. They're all wearing the names of their schools on their sweatshirts. It's all they talk about.
Everyone's playing the game that is high school.
And I drew the card that says, do not pass go, do not collect $200.
Hey, I know that this seems like the most important thing right now, but ultimately what matters isn't where you go so much as what you do when you get there.
You don't think I'll end up in a refrigerator box somewhere before dying tragically young?
I know that won't happen. Now let's brainstorm some ideas for the future where you don't die in a refrigerator box. Okay?
Okay.
So, is the quality of the Halloween party important to you in a school? Guidance counselor's office, Valerie speaking. How can I help you? I see. Is he still in the nurse's office with you? Yes, please. Thank you.
Hi, Valerie. This is Colin. He's a junior, so his lunch period just ended. Take care of him, okay?
Of course. Thank you, Angie. Hey, Colin. I don't think we've met before.
Am I in trouble?
No, of course not. I'm Valerie, the guidance counselor.
Yeah, I know.
Don't bite.
I saw Miss Burnham last year, but she's gone now.
Unfortunately, we got some budget cuts this year, so now it's just me. Could we talk about something Nurse Angie told me?
Well, you're the adult, so it's not like we really have a choice. Look, I have a track meet tonight in AP Lit homework, and I'm missing AP Spanish right now, so I'd really like to get back.
Is that stressing you out?
Well, yeah, but can't really leave until you say so.
I'm not holding you prisoner. That's the gym teacher's job. I just want to make sure you're safe.
I can take care of myself.
I know. Angie told me that something happened in the second floor men's room. Could you tell me your side of the story? Colin, I'm not going to judge you. I'm just trying to understand. Do you struggle with eating?
There's nothing wrong with me.
Do you sit with any friends at lunch?
No, I've studied.
Do you usually lock yourself in the bathroom.
I don't do that, okay? It's just a one-time thing. Never mind.
Colin, I understand what it's like to feel...
With all due respect, you don't understand. I don't know who told the nurse that anything happened, but there's nothing wrong with me. I really should get back to class. Is there anything else you need, or can I go?
I'd like for you to spend lunch with me sometime next week. I'll clear it with your AP Spanish teacher.
Mental illness gets so
I'm
judged.
trying to have a
Society makes you feel
It's not
Society makes you feel weak for
It's not my intention to be depressed. It's not a matter of willpower.
could not control you.
I've been attacked by the hog monster. Babe, I need my dinner.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess you can have your arms back.
I missed you today.
I miss you every day. Especially on a busy day like today.
Good busy?
Yeah.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me. Well, I submitted 2 more applications today and wrote a pretty badass cover letter, if I do say so myself.
Oh, what kind of job?
A gig at Ant Farm. Well, PH Farm, not like a kingdom of bugs. They have really funny commercials and a ton of great benefits. And a job at TRX. The pay there isn't fabulous, but that's what I wrote the cover letter for, since that's probably where I'll end up.
Mean.
Well, working at Ant Farm would be great, but it's 50 miles south of here.
Oh. That would be a long drive.
If I commuted from here, I'd be spending 3 hours on the road every day. Half of that stuck in traffic. There isn't much for my line of work in this area.
Babe, you just graduated. You might not have all the experience yet, but you look great on paper and in real life. It's like what I tell my West kids. Make use of your
Look
strengths.
at you guidance counseling me. So speaking of the kids, how was your day?
I met a new student.
How'd it go?
You know how kids are. Stressed, worried.
And?
We've been through this before.
Val, who would I tell? What do I have to gain
It's
from...
not about that. It's just protocol.
Oh, I just wish I knew more about what you do.
I know, babe. I want to tell you.
So tell me.
I can't. It's immoral. The kids have a right to their own privacy. What they go through is really hard for them, and when they come to me, it's in confidence.
Well, babe, they're just kids. They haven't even had to pay for their own Six Flags tickets yet.
Kat, please. I love you. Being honest with you is important to me. But sometimes, babe, there are things I just can't share.
Water's boiling.
We need to stop talking mental illness. And start
Mental
talking
illness is
health.
medical, and it is an illness, but it's not a
Should also recognition of that each experience is treated and
Mental
understand.
illness is medical, and it is an illness, but it's not a
Should also recognition of that each experience is treated and understand.
Hey, Kira, right? Come on in. What's wrong? Okay. Sit down. Breathe. Tell me what happened.
Okay. I was in Algebra 2, and I was in Algebra 2 with Mrs. Byrne, and she called on me to do a problem from the board, which was fine because I did the homework and the answer was x equals 12.7.
Okay. Go on.
So I was going to write it down 2 more times like normal, but then she just said, "You can sit down now." I kept going, but then she said, Kira, you've already answered and other people need the marker. And then in front of everyone, she grabbed my hand and she took it! She took it! She took it! And everyone saw and it was humiliating! But if I could have only written it down 2 more times, it would have been complete and right and perfect, but it's still wrong. I need to fix it. I need to fix it. I need to...
Kira, breathe. Breathe. Can you do that for me? Focus on me. This moment, that's all. Try to stay calm and tell me what's wrong. Why did you need to write the problem 3 times? Was that the assignment?
No, it's just how I've always done it. I don't understand how people could only write things down once. I have to do it 3 times. If I don't, it's wrong. It's like that with everything.
So you have recurring thoughts or urges that make you feel like you need to do things 3 times?
I mean, I never thought about it like that, but yeah.
Kira, have you ever seen a mental health professional, a psychiatrist maybe?
No, wait, what are you trying to say?
This is the number for Dr. Mary Handler. I think if you told her some of the problems that you have been having, she might be able to help you figure out what's going on.
What's going on?
She can tell you if these rules are symptoms of OCD or another mental illness.
Mental illness? Like those people in hospitals, dressed in white gowns and bars on the windows and doors. Their minds are disabled, their thoughts broken down until they can't think anymore. They are helpless, they'd wander the streets if nobody put them away. I'm not helpless, I'm fine, I don't need my feelings put on display. That's not me, that's not me, that's not me.
Kira, you're capable, not helpless. You're a freshman in Algebra 2, and many people with these conditions are actually quite
Far from reality, trapped in their heads, a voice whispers dangerous words. If their thoughts get set free, who might end up dead? They're dangerous people get hurt. They are helpless, so we put them away. We know that they cannot be trusted. They are helpless and blindly obey malevolent thoughts that corrupt them. They are helpless, but I'm not like them. These things that I do don't mean I'm helpless or should be condemned. Is that what I am to you? No, that's not me. 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 Because how could it be if that was me? I'd never see a college party, wouldn't have friends. I wouldn't have a family, be alone in the end. I'd be way down my meds in a hospital bed, and I wouldn't remember what it was like to be. No, I wouldn't remember what it was like. No, I wouldn't remember. Things would never get better. Spending days writing letters that never get sent. That never get.
Kira, you're not going to a hospital. You're not She's a hard-working woman with a master's in education psychology, a loving girlfriend, and a job that makes her happy. And you know what? She's never let her mental illness get in the way of any of that. You, like her, are not dangerous or less of a person, and you're not alone. Different as fingerprints, no two lives are the same. One case does not represent all. You are not defined by this image you've made. I know what I ask isn't small, but focus on this. I trust this moment, this place. Trust that but I am that I'm afraid. I understand you say that it's scary to touch and you're not help and promise you won't send me I'm not helpless. We're not helpless. That's not true. That's not me. That's not me. Can you come in next week? Okay. Okay. How about Tuesday at 2? Yeah, Tuesday at 2. Thank you. Tuesday at 2. Tuesday at 2. Simon, Friday at 10. Schedule adjustment. Lisa, 10:45. Oh, enter! And
Hey,
hey,
is this bad time?
not at all. Sit down, I'll pour you a drink. Except not really, because you're under 21, and that would be irresponsible of me. What's up?
I know you're super busy. I was hoping I could talk to you about my friend Brian.
Did he try to put on a concert in the swimming pool again?
No, actually, currently he's more occupied with trying to hack into the intercom system.
Well, that's fine.
No, he really... No, you know what? It's not important. It's not a big deal. I should just...
It's a deal of some kind. What happened?
I mentioned that Brian introduced me to this girl, Hannah.
Trombone girl.
Trombone girl. And we've been talking for a couple of weeks now, and last week she invited me to her house. Her house, which I thought was great.
That all sounds great.
Yeah, it sounds great, but then I told Brian about it.
What did Brian say?
Well, I was worried that I might, say the wrong thing, come off as a kind of a freak.
Freak.
I didn't want to say the wrong thing,
Okay. And Brian said?
He said being a freak isn't a big deal as long as chicks are into it.
Hardly a feminist answer, but at least he's trying to be supportive.
But he called me a freak. My best friend thinks I'm a freak. It's just like my mom. It's the whole...
Hey, Damian, I think you're jumping to conclusions.
I know. It's just... Can I tell you a story?
Sorry about that. Let me turn this off. Hey, they completed the search for the new principal. Oh, do you mind if I say who it is?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
This is kind of the biggest thing to happen in my 5.5 years at West, but I promise after this, I won't be distracted. Looks like his name is Martin Hill. This doesn't make sense. It can't be the same guy. After all these years, how could he be at West High? I see his face, I feel his breath. No, Valerie, don't cry. Stop and listen to Damian.
Okay, so, how my mom can be overprotective.
She'd send you to school in bubble wrap if she could.
Yeah. Well, I told her about hanging with Hannah, and at first she was really supportive about the whole thing. She had a ton of questions. You know how my mom can be. I mean, she wanted to know.
It's just a name. I know this man can't be the guy I knew. It's just a name. Why do these things have power like they do? It's just a name. It's just a name. It's just a name. I thought I had grown stronger than the shame. It's just a name.
Of course, I mentioned where she lives. My mom said that address is on the south side of town. That's not safe. And I said, Mom, this is the one time I actually feel ready to be an adult. But she wouldn't listen. She took away my keys, and instead of going to Hannah's, I ended up sending her a million texts and she never even answered. I tried approaching her in school, but her friends were
Take plans gone wrong.
sure.
Though I shouldn't compare. 13 years vanish, and I see him standing there on top of me, hands on my face. Come on, this isn't fair. To Damian, concentrate on
But this rate is really simply going to get better at all. I mean, what if I can't make any friends? What? My mom just thinks that bipolar is another word for broken, and I'm too broken. What if I can't get friends? What if I can't go to college? What if I can't get a girlfriend? Because every single moment is another moment that she thinks I could just snap, you know?
It's just a name, just words that cannot hurt me anymore. It's just a name, but now it's here and hurts more than before. It's just a name. It's just a name. It's just a name. I thought I had grown stronger than the shame. It's just a name.
On top of that, every day, like I'm supposed to. People are starting to notice that I think see things aren't really there. And it's really frightening to me, you know, because I thought I was getting better. I'm trying so hard, so fucking hard to get better, but it just keeps getting harder and harder and harder. And these chills with every class, it's just everything's building up. It's just getting worse. What am I supposed to do about it? Valerie, what should I do?
Yes, I definitely understand where you're coming from.
I should get going. Thank you for your time. I'll see you on Tuesday. Oh, remember, I'm coming in at 2 because of my test. Thank you again. Fuck.
It's just a name. I know this man can't be the guy I knew. It's just a name. Why do these things have power like they do? It's just a name. It's just a name. It's just a name. And I may never be the same. It's just a name.
So just to set the record straight, I am not here because I want to be,
Of course.
or because I like talking to you.
Without question.
So now that that's out of the way, I am here because I have a problem with Mr. Howard, and in order to do something about it, I have to go through you, because the system is broken and my army of the undead refuses to rise.
Obviously.
So, how do I get a new homeroom teacher?
First, Tori, I need some evidence that your current homeroom situation is negatively impacting your educational experience. I need to know what your problem is.
Oh, yeah, no, that's wicked easy. I don't like him.
Why?
His socks don't match. He tells really bad jokes. His folders are all obnoxiously colored. Oh, it's a trend. He makes us stand with our hands over our hearts for the fucking Pledge of Allegiance. I mean, who does that?
Most of the United States of America, I believe. Tori, what really bothers you about Mr. Howard? Is he locking you out of the classroom? Is he making comments about your appearance?
No, it's nothing like that. He looks like my brother.
Why is that a bad thing?
Why can't it just be enough for me to say that being around Mr. Howard makes me uncomfortable and I would rather have a different homeroom teacher?
Tori, I want to take your side here, but I'm afraid you haven't given me enough information. School organizational systems are complex, and changing your homeroom is a big deal.
That is bullshit. But then again, so is this school. Sorry I bothered.
Okay, Tori, wait. I am exaggerating about the sophistication of the school system, but I mean it when I say I want to be on your side. If there's something going on at home, I could help. No one's in trouble. My only concern is you and your safety. Tori, what's going on at home?
Nothing. Seriously, nothing. It's just dumb sibling stuff.
It doesn't seem like just dumb
Look,
sibling stuff.
It's my own fault if he...
If he what? Can you tell me what he's doing?
No, nope. Sorry, I can't. No. Are you going to report me?
I think I should.
Are you going to report me? Fuck it. I knew I shouldn't have come.
I was told you don't really have.
My dad told me that
depression and anxiety didn't exist.
You don't have any
You don't really have.
My dad told me that depression and anxiety didn't
You
exist.
don't have to be institutionalized
But I
for
feel like I have to prove my suffering.
Be a man. Suck it up.
So, the weather was nice today. Almost made me feel like climate change isn't real. I went to the grocery store today. I got eggs, milk, some of those chocolates you like from Christmas last year. You like those, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got an interview at TRX. I mean, not to get ahead of myself, but that's pretty exciting, right? So excited to work this job. That's beneath my degree. My expensive degree! So how was your day?
I scheduled a meeting with a boy named Colin for Tuesday afternoon. I had a sandwich for lunch.
Okay, Val. You gotta tell me what's wrong. Well, something is clearly up, and I'm not about to let you get away with the silent treatment.
I had a hard time at work today. There was this student who came to see me of her own accord, which was great. But then our meeting wasn't great.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Val. What happened?
You know I'm not supposed to say.
Then what am I supposed to say? Val, I want to help you, but there's really only so much I can do if you don't give me anything to work with.
It's not that I don't trust you.
Well, I find that hard to believe if I cannot remember the last time you were open with me. Okay, well, I'm gonna go spend the next couple hours trying to find some more jobs. Call me if you need me.
Mental illness isn't a bad thing.
Bipolar disorder is a gift.
It's
Or not
so
not
easy
not
to believe
but not
in
the ideas.
It's not what it is on TV.
It's
Bipolar
so
disorder is a
easy
gift.
to believe
Or not
in
being creative about it.
It's not what it is on TV.
Tuesday, what am I doing today? I had to write it down somewhere. I'm seeing Damian today. I'm seeing Colin. No, I'm seeing Kira. I'm seeing all of them. Oh my god, damn it! Stupid, stupid, stupid. Guidance counselor's office, Valerie speaking. How can I help you? Missing? Oh, where the hell could you have gone? I understand that you have to watch the kids for testing, but surely finding Tori is a slightly more important matter. Okay, I'll look for her. It's 1:50, there's not a lot of time.
Hey, is Valerie here? I had an appointment at 2.
At 2? But I guess my teacher must have made a mistake. I'm just gonna get going.
Okay. Why isn't the door locked?
Wait, where's Miss Valerie?
Fine.
I don't understand. I need to see her right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Messed up. I mean, I don't want to get caught ditching my math test, but she really seems like she needs help.
Maybe she should call her parents or she should go home.
She might not be able to. I should call the nurse.
No.
Okay. Okay. Okay, here's what we need to make sure she's aware of the present. I'm gonna try something. Hey. I'm Damian. Can you talk? Can I touch you? Would you believe it's my senior year? Would because someone has noticed you are here. We are someone, we know that you are here. You are safe now.
You are safe now, we know you're here.
You are safe now.
You are safe now, we know you're here.
You are safe now.
You are safe now, we know you're here.
You are safe now.
You are safe now, we know that
you are here. You are here. We are here. We are
Can we go somewhere safe?
Of course.
Yeah. Come on, kid. Oh, I know the hiding places in the school better than the back of the Cure's 1992 award-nominated album.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Just in time. Hopefully Tori will just go back to class after the test. Where is everyone? Are they not coming? Not even Damian? He doesn't trust me anymore. They don't trust me. I can't.
I'm just saying. None of this would have happened if you guys had just agreed to ditch with me today.
Tori, what have I told you guys?
Stay in class if you want to pass. I know. Maybe I'm not into school because school is not into me.
Well, you did say you set everyone's science textbooks on fire.
Yeah.
And you threw calculators into the swimming pool, Davis.
And you had drugs in your locker.
She just kept her fucking mouth shut.
What?
My ex. I told her everything, and she snitched on me and got me kicked out of Davis.
What if she did that to help you? Look, some of those things you were doing were serious. I'm sure you had your reasons for it, but you had a problem. Maybe she was just trying to protect you.
Sometimes people have to make tough calls to help other people.
Oh, so you're into backstabbing too? Noted.
Colin, you took AP Gov last year, right? It's the only AP class I ever tried to take.
Yeah. Well, what's up?
The year I took it, my project partner would go days without eating. And the day of the pizza party, people pressured her into eating. When she came back to the bathroom, she passed out.
Oh.
I was there. I could have called the nurse. So, we like the Breakfast Club now?
Oh my god.
Oh, come on. I mean, I haven't had a lot of friends before, but you guys are the first three that really get it, you know?
Raging Bull is a better 80s movie. Besides, Breakfast Club is so overrated. And we met from Valerie's schedule butter, not detention.
Raging Bull.
Detention. I hate detention.
Can't relate.
I've never been to any Breakfast Club meetings before. Do they have any vegetarian options?
Your parents need to give your TV back.
Okay, we don't have to be like the Breakfast Club. We're more like a D&D party.
Oh dear
That's
God.
even worse.
What's that?
It's not
I didn't
fantastic.
think it could go.
Do you guys know what fantasy tabletop role-playing is?
Yes, gross.
Nope. Last year I discovered a way to escape all the stress that I face at school.
I thought that was what sex was for.
When I get home from West, I'll head out on a quest to fight monsters for their jewels. You're gonna have a concussion, keep going.
Nerd.
High up on my computer, and suddenly I'm in a different land. I command a wizard, Dunball the Worthy, as he treks across the desert sand. His royal father disowned him. Skipped town when young Domville lost an eye. Thought his kid would never have potential, but to prove it wrong, the boy took up magic so that he could learn to fight.
I love that. Did you make that up yourself?
Someone's on storytelling mode today.
Well, you guys ought to know that Domville fights to prove himself. The other players always think he's a fool. They're not impressed by his spells. And you guys might not know that. If you can't spell, you're not much of a wizard.
Who would have known that?
Domville does his best. One put to the test, but having just one eye is hard. Even when you try so hard.
Domville sounds sad.
Yeah, no shit. Why'd you only give him one eye?
I don't believe in perfect heroes. But I think you guys do know what it's like to give your all and watch things get worse. Be told you need to slay the dragon when you've got to get up the mountain first. But even though sometimes I think I'll never reach the top, I know you're climbing too. So I roll and continue up to reach the top with you. When Domville tries to climb, he doesn't think that he'll survive, 'cause he only has one eye. But to his surprise, he finds that he can fly. Thank you guys for liking me.
You're welcome. Can I hug you?
Yeah! A time! I should get back to home. I have, classes finished before I can go slay another dragon. But I'll see you guys soon.
I don't have a test to finish, but I do have a nap to take.
No.
Right.
No, Tori, no, please.
No.
Play for your test.
I won't.
I tend to not share my reality.
I hope your
Stigma
grades
leads to
are good
guilt
odds
more
out
than
there.
need for it.
Mental health is still
People who
don't
are
people find out
I tend to not share my reality. Stigma leads to guilt
mental
more than
illness
need for
is
it.
realistic odds out there. Don't dismiss mental health is still
People find out about it.
Another example of like severe situations and don't want to show it.
So I saw Dr. Handler for the first time yesterday, and she's really, really, really nice.
Yes, I know, we've met.
And my new friends are super nice too. We're all even planning a camping trip.
That's exciting.
It is exciting. I've never been camping before. I have to admit, I'm a little scared. What if I go camping and there's a...
Okay. As long as you and your friends stick together. Try not to get lost.
Don't worry, I'm packing all of the essentials, like a flashlight and bug spray and a blanket and my jacket and all of my favorite books. Well, maybe just my favorite trilogies. And what else can I bring? My flute and my cracker.
Only the essentials, of course.
Miss Valerie, do you think Dr. Handler knows anything about camping? It's just, she knows so much about brains, and animals have brains, and animals are in camping, and what if I'm in camping and there's a lie?
Ask her the next time you see her.
Yeah, I totally will.
Has seeing her helped you?
I think so. I mean, She's had some pretty crazy suggestions.
Like,
instead of writing out my homework 3 times, she suggests just saying it. Like, just saying and checking it. Isn't that crazy?
I'm glad she's been a helpful resource.
More helpful than you.
Well, I should probably get going. Thank you, Miss Valerie. I'll see you around.
You're losing her.
Oh, you came! I mean, I'm glad to see you, Colin. Did you bring lunch?
I didn't bring a lunch, but my friend gave me this when she saw that I didn't have anything to eat. Speaking of which,
Yes?
I want to change.
Change?
You know, with things like track and APs and NHS, I never really had time for friends.
You expect a lot of yourself.
Well, now I've met a group of people who I really want to be with. And, well, we're all in different grades, but we have the same lunch period, so we have lunch together every day.
Sounds like you found a great group of friends.
At lunch, it's still difficult, though. And I don't want it to be like that anymore.
What's difficult?
Make the grade, they said. So I did. High scores, straight A's, they said. So I did. The coach said run. He said stay sleek and slim. And I've always done what they've said when it comes to fitting in. But then I can't tear my eyes away from the numbers that I see on the white and black label counting calories. Labels have always defined me. My choices are smart, thin, and fast, or outcast. Labels have always been do or die. Everyone expects first place, any less, and I might as well come in last. I'm home at my desk, working for hours. I have to make sure that it's all correct. I have to focus on being advanced. I can't afford to fail to reach the grade they all expect. But then I can't tear my eyes away from the numbers that I see. On the scale in the bathroom, they seem to consume me. Labels have always defined me. My choices are second to none, or no one. Labels have always been do or die. Everyone expects for me to be okay and never cry or break down. Some people are born great, and some have greatness thrust upon them. But I never asked for these expectations. I don't need them. I don't want them. Some people are born perfect, and some master mimicking perfection. But I'm tired of being miserable when I look in my reflection. I do everything I'm told. My parents have always chosen my path for me, but sometimes I want to be in control of my own life, you know? And now with my friends, it's like I don't always have to be the best. It's okay, they say, to mess up. I work hard, I have strength, they say I'm enough. And they always remind me, they don't care if I'm sleek or I'm slim. And I guess I don't need to be more than I am when it comes to fitting in.
Do you still want to see me?
Of course not. You've obviously done nothing to help him. I'm surprised you get anything done in this mess of an office. You're just as weak as you were 13 years ago.
I'm sorry, what?
All I said was I think I need to choose getting better on my own, you know? And I think I'm going to start by choosing to have lunch with my friends from now on. Speaking of which, I should probably get going. See you around, Valerie.
Am I failing him?
What do you think?
I'm not trying to have a mental illness. It's not my intention. It's not about
Society makes you feel
I'm trying to have a mental illness. It's not my intention.
Society makes you feel weak for needing
How
help.
are we judging ourselves?
Doesn't even look like a bear.
Right? Worst game of connect the dots ever.
We haven't gone stargazing since, what, your midterms from last year?
Best way to study for astrology. Too bad my tests were all on business management.
You did so well, though. What did you say my sign was again?
Total Libra, always irresistible.
I'm glad you convinced me to come out here.
I was hoping this would put things in perspective.
What do you mean?
Well, you've been so distant. You don't leave me notes anymore. You don't answer my texts. It makes me sad.
I haven't been using my phone much lately, and it's been hard to sleep. I can't get up early
Well,
enough.
it's not about the notes or the texts or the lack thereof. It's about you.
What does that mean?
Well, you never make time for me anymore. I mean, we used to go out and watch movies and play board games, and now I just cook and clean and watch you shut down. I've been doing a lot.
I'm sorry.
And I don't think that I'm going to be able to do those things for much longer.
I don't understand.
I got the job at Ant Farm. Yeah, I was, I guess they liked my application from a few months ago, so they offered me a different position. I'm supposed to start in a few weeks.
Oh my God, Kat, that's wonderful. I'm so
Thanks.
proud of you. A 3-hour commute means you'll be getting home pretty late.
That's why I've been looking at apartments.
You want to move?
No, I need a change. I think you do too. I can help you find a new job.
But the kids.
Babe, there are plenty of people just lined up to take your position. The kids will be fine.
So if I left, they would just replace me?
Well, you say that like it's a bad thing. It means you can make your own decisions. You can choose to come with me. Well, I can commute for a while. I don't start for a few weeks. But I can only wait for so long.
Depression should be treated the way we manage diabetes.
Mental illness is medical, and it is an illness. It's not
It's with treatment and understanding.
Mental illness is medical, and it is an illness. It's not
It's with treatment and understanding.
Same every day.
But I don't understand why Andrew and Allison are paired together.
I don't understand why they didn't just burn the school down.
I told you it's not about pairings, and that's arson, guys. It's just a movie. I'm sorry if I like it.
Raging Bull's still a better 80s movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get it. My taste is terrible. Would you lay it off me?
Dude, are you okay?
Having an attitude is kind of my thing.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm great. Just ignore me.
Did you get enough to eat? I could grab you something from the cafeteria.
Last week I spent all my money on video games, so it's my own damn fault if I'm hungry.
Oh, wait, I thought you were saving up for some nerd book.
I was, but I fucked up, and it's done now, so just let it go.
Damian, if you don't mind me asking, did you take your meds this morning? Or yesterday?
You know what a really good movie is? Mind if I for once got
Hey,
together and make
listen for a sec. I understand not wanting to follow doctor's orders. Hell knows I do not like being told what to do.
I've noticed.
But I'm your friend now. And as your friend, it's my job to make sure you're taking care of yourself. So that...
I've been taking care of myself. I took my meds every day. I'm better now. I don't need them.
But if the meds were helping you, wouldn't you feel better? Like, you haven't
I
been on
told
this
you,
for a
I
while.
feel
Hey, everyone
fine.
back off. He's trying his
Oh,
best.
don't you get started. What?
Look, I'm not going to say that quitting your meds is a good idea. It's not. But I remember seeing you around the halls 2 years ago, and you were a complete mess. No offense.
Some taken. But fair.
Look at where you are now. In the past 2 years, I was captain of the mathletes. Kira was doing homework in triplicate, and Tori was breaking stuff.
Still am.
But you've done more in 2 years than any of us. You chose getting better. You should keep choosing that.
If you need any of us to help you, I could help you remind to take them, like, before lunch.
My fists can be good motivators.
No. I'm just gonna go home and relax, maybe play some games. Just try to detox.
Yeah, we walking?
No, I don't need a babysitter.
Oh, honey, no. No, I'm not going back to class. There are only so many things you can carve into one desk.
I have to go to English, but I'll text you guys after school. Bye.
You
See
gonna
ya.
be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
So you got video games?
The expectations in my household.
My dad told me that depression and anxiety don't go back to class. My dad told me that depression and anxiety don't really have an eating disorder. Go back to class.
But I feel like I have to prove my suffering.
So fucking sick of the asshats at this school. Fucking hell.
What exactly is an asshat?
It's a... I don't know, okay? It's all it was on my last vocab quiz. The point is, it is an angry word, and I'm using it because I am angry.
Okay, Tori, why don't you...
It is bad enough that I have to sit through sex fucking ed like I'm not already living it, but the teacher decides to show us a rape video. And the kid next to me thinks it's funny to start joking about it. Yeah, you think rape is funny? I think my fist in your face is funny.
Punched him?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I would have gone for his balls next if I'd gotten the chance. Serves him right for making jokes about shit he does not understand.
mind me asking, what do you...
16-year-old white cis guys think it's funny to joke about the girls who they got drunk over the weekend and took naked pictures of, or shoved their head between their legs. But you know what? It's not funny. Okay? It is not fucking funny! They don't know the feeling of being pinned down, how it feels to be binded and bound, stripped of clothes, left exposed, or grabbed from behind, to be beat on and tossed around. But I know what it's like to be powerless. And I learned to pretend it was effortless. Because if they see you're weak, then they'll prey on you. They'll make fun while he has his way on you. They leave you with less. They leave me with less of me. And I know the feeling of hands on my back, how it feels every time he attacks. Stolen voice makes no noise when he comes from behind, and I'm held, trapped in the black. And I know what it's like to be powerless. And I learned to believe in my worthlessness. Because if it happened to me, then I had earned it. If it made me feel dirty, I must have deserved it. And now I have less. I'm left with less of me. So I slept with those girls and those boys. 'Cause at home I get chosen, but I don't have a choice. And I swallowed my screams with some liquor, so I don't have to picture him taking my picture. But I tried to deny and defy, but I know what it's like to be powerless. Shouldn't have come. I'm sorry.
Tori, no, wait, you can talk to me!
You couldn't help yourself. Why would you be able to help her?
Tori, please. Please talk. Talk to me. Tori's fine. Valerie, sophomore, just out with friends to get high. The date was February 2nd. It was already midnight. He offered kindly to drive her home. She must have missed the hunger in his eyes. Valerie from next door. But her file won't tell you what he did or what she went through. It won't say that there was nothing she could do. Valerie, virgin, still in the closet but not too shy. She thought she knew her next door neighbor. Thought she'd be safe taking a ride from the guy. She never would have guessed that he'd be staring at her chest. She never thought that he would say he knew that he could fuck her straight.
Hello? Is Valerie in?
It's just a name. I tried to believe, pretend it wasn't him, that I was safe, as if I didn't feel it in my skin. It's just a name. It's just a name. Burned in my brain for a choice I didn't make. And now he's here, face to face. It's just a face, except it's not. It's just a name, or that's what I thought. But it's not just a name. Martin.
Surprise! God, can you believe it, Pat? 12 years and here we are, in high school, again! Pat, I am so excited to be working with you. Are you happy to see me? You're happy to see me. Come on, let's go check out my new office and then maybe get some drinks after work.
You don't have to be psychotic to suffer from
I don't have violence.
It's so
Bipolar disorder is a gift.
It's not what
Not
it
be
is
afraid
on
without it.
TV.
I don't have violence.
It's so easy to be reduced to myself. It's
Bipolar
not what
disorder is a
it
gift.
is on TV. You don't
Will
have
not
to
be
be
afraid
psychotic
without
to
it.
suffer
I
from
don't believe
mental
I be as empathetic as that.
I'll tell you everything.
Valerie!
Kit Kat, what's going on? What is this?
Oh, you didn't receive any of my messages. No, I must have called you like 5 times. I even called your office.
What calls? What messages?
I found an apartment that's like walking distance from Ant Farm. Incredible luck, really. And the landlord said that if I don't move in today, there's a nice secretary type ready to commit, so I'm packed.
You were just gonna leave without telling me.
Well, no, I tried to tell you. I even offered to let you come with. Well, you still can, if you want.
And if I don't?
Well, then I guess I should be on my way.
You're leaving me for some job? Some pharmacy that does funny commercials?
Okay, you're the one who cares more about high school than your
I
girlfriend.
am not trying to choose what's
Okay,
over you.
for
If
all
you
of the
even
time
knew
that
what
we
had
have been
been
together,
happening-
you have told me that my feelings were important and should be heard. But for the past couple of months, I have done all the giving. I give and give and give, and there is no giving back. I love you, Valerie, but I am not endless.
Kit Kat, I'm sorry.
Good luck with the kids. I know how much they need you.
So that's it? Kit Kat. Oh God, if you were just waiting just a little bit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I failed you. What does it take to make up for the things I've done wrong? What does it take to undo all the things I've done wrong? I know I'm not perfect. I know I've come short. I know that I need to try harder. I know I'm too much. I know I'm too little. But couldn't you have held on a little bit longer? Everything is gone.
What does it take to move on from the way things went wrong? What does it take to make sense of the things that went wrong? much, but know you so little. I think you need someone a little stronger.
I didn't mean to push you to the breaking point. I didn't mean to drive you far away. I didn't mean to push you to the breaking point. I wish there was a way that you could stay. Is there a way to make up for the things I've done wrong? Is there a way to undo all the things I've done wrong? Because I'm not perfect, because I've come short, because I can't go too much farther, because I'm too much, because I'm too little. I don't think that I can hold on any longer. So suddenly I'm here, I'm at the breaking point. I've driven everything I love so far away, but waits too much, I'm calling off the breaking point. I wish there was a way that I could stay.
Hey, did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
I think it's coming from this way.
I told you all that camping in a public park was a bad idea.
I was on your
brought my
side, it's not
bug
a
spray,
good-
so.
Hey, there's one on the bridge.
What?
So she's about to jump.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, should we call the police?
We have to do something.
Valerie.
No,
Valerie! Is that you?
Davey?
Valerie, what?
Valerie,
What
please
are you
stop.
doing?
Please wait!
Don't do this. The school needs you. We need you.
It's not true! The school would be better off without me. Everyone would be.
Jesus Christ, are you fucking blind? Look at us. Here are 4 kids with more problems than friends, camping in a public park because of you.
The school would not be better off without you, Miss Valerie. I would miss you. We all would.
Valerie, please. Listen to us. I'm about to finish senior year. I wouldn't have made it here without you.
We've been exactly where you are, but we made it through. Rest assured you're in good hands, because you know we understand. We promise you'll be fine. We promise you'll be fine. We promise you. Someone has noticed you are here. Someone has noticed you are here. We are here. We are here. We are here. We are here.
It's okay, Valerie. It's okay.
This must have been cursed because the giant just kept dropping boulder after boulder on its own toes.
That sounds like it would hurt. Throwing boulders is mean.
He already explained they weren't real, Mother Teresa.
Hold on. So part of this game is mathematical, right? So in theory, with a bit of character statistics and probability, you can just win this game by a bit of calculating.
Yeah, good luck with that. The DM doesn't thwart you, the other players will.
Wow, the nerds in this game seem really intent on killing themselves. Sorry. Too soon.
How long has it been? We stopped counting.
A few weeks.
I went by the office the other day. Still the sub.
Has anyone tried going?
No.
I'm not gonna go. I graduate in less than a month.
I went. She's very nice and keeps a jar of candy on the desk, but it's not like Valerie's desk anymore.
I don't get it.
Really?
No. I mean, I get needing to take some time off, but where is she?
She deserves time off. I mean, if I were her, I'd be skipping school too.
Well, you do that anyways.
Okay, my point is, she's going through a lot of shit, okay? She doesn't owe us an alphabetized list of everything wrong with her life right now. She deserves some privacy.
Yeah, but Valerie's job literally makes her a mandated reporter.
What's that?
It means she's legally obligated to notify the authorities if someone's getting hurt or someone else is hurting someone else. She knows she needs to get help.
She told me that getting reported was my choice.
Sorry, what?
I gotta get to class. We're doing debates today in Gov. Don't worry, Robert Smith already taught me that government is pointless, but I should get going.
Wait, did I hear that right? You're going to class?
Don't get used to it. Oh, also, I don't think I'll be able to make it after school today, but I'll catch up with you guys on the weekend.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
See you then.
I'm proud of you. What just happened?
Does something seem different to you guys?
She hasn't been very Tori lately.
Maybe she's more Tori than she's been in a while. So, character classes. Cayer, personally, I think could be an amazing bard.
Like Shakespeare?
Kinda. Not exactly. Or a paladin, kind of like a Holy Wars. Colin, I think you'd be a fantastic ranger. Ooh, I have this homebrew class I've been working on that I think would be perfect for
Why?
I hope and pray whatever God
It's
will
possible that
mental
people
illness or
and
people find out about this
don't want to show
There's one thing that's best, another to know like to hide
It's
candy.
possible that people who are
mental
very
illness. I
close
hope
to
and
you
pray
that
whatever
suffer
God
from
don't
sorrow
listen.
and
Mental health is study share.
One thing that does
People
is
find out
another
about
to know
it.
for like to hide candy.
There are kids like me.
We didn't have cell phones back then, so there's not really any notes or texts I could dig up. The only person I told was my therapist. I could see if she has any files from back then. But you said we could still pursue it as a civil case, right? For emotional damages. I'm sorry. I think I might need to call you back. I'll see you Sunday at 10. Thank you. Why don't you come inside?
Okay. I guess your decorator is a minimalist.
I know there's not much here. My ex-girlfriend moved out last month.
Was that around the time that...
Yeah.
Fuck.
These things happen. So, how did you find me?
You know, phone books, internet. Yeah, no, I broke into your office.
How have things been going?
Okay, I guess. Different.
Do you still talk to Kira or Colin and Damian?
Yeah. We're actually at the going to each other's houses stage of friendship now, so big steps.
Still skipping homeroom?
No, I'm actually getting there early sometimes. It is to destroy Mr. Howard's stuff, but I think that counts.
why did you come? West does have a new guidance counselor.
Do you remember that time that I stormed into your office?
Which time exactly?
The time I punched the kid in the face.
Which time exactly?
Fair. The time I talked about my brother.
Oh. Have things changed?
No. But I want them to.
You want to report him? And you want help with that?
Yeah.
Do you want some coffee?
I can have coffee?
Sure. I had a pot on already, as luck would have it.
Thank you.
Cheers. So you want my help reporting your brother?
Yeah. I don't know who else I can go to. I can't really go to my parents. They'll just take my brother's side, or they won't believe me, or they just don't want to have any problems, I can't go to the police, because I'm the one with a fucking uterus, so they'll definitely be on my brother's side. I thought about talking to my friends about it, but I don't want to put that on them, I don't
That makes sense.
I know I need to do something. I don't even know where to start.
Have you tried doing research online?
No, I really don't know where to start.
Tori, I know you don't want to go to anyone else, but I can't conduct an investigation. I'm not a legal expert.
You can't help me.
I can guide you to resources that can, but I don't really know what I'm doing either. I'm a little new to this process myself.
Wait, what?
What happened a month ago?
Hey, you don't have to say anything that you don't want to.
I know.
Okay.
When I was 15, I was friends with my next door neighbor. One night we were both high as kites and got into his car. It wasn't the kind of night I could forget, even if I wanted to.
Fuck.
I spent a few years in therapy, studied psychology. By the time I came to West, I thought I'd put it all behind me.
Wait, but then what?
But
what's
recently, something happened, and it was like I was living it all over again.
This guy, your neighbor, did he,
Yes, Tori. He did. It's okay. It happened 13 years ago. I just decided to pursue a case last week.
Why now? After everything, I don't...
It was easy for me to sit back, too afraid to help myself. But it's not just about me anymore.
You're so fucking brave.
So are you. This is hard when you've been on your guard, kept the walls high and your eyes wide, put band-aids over scars. Some will never fade. It will be hard to take the first step to start reliving and giving your story, taking it apart. It might take time to change, but focus on them, the friends that you've made. Trust they'll believe
with the way that things are, to come forward from my corner, I might never get far. We have to try anyway.
But focus one day.
I'm not ready yet. I don't think that I'll ever